In this video, we will run through some tips and tricks as well as some slightly more advanced features of the RxOne Blister Packing function. RxOne allows you to add extra dosing times, for example, for a patient on Parkinson's medication with multiple dosing times. Process the prescription, then open up the foil module. In this example, our patient has 6 dosing times, so we will enter in the specified times like so. Then go down to the middle of the screen and you will see foil with 4 dosing times. You can override the 4 by typing 6, and then you will see a second tab appear at the top of the screen called Foil 2. Click on this and there are 2 additional dosing times for your patient. Add in the doses for the medication and allow the system to extrapolate for you, then process the next item. The system will print 2 blister packs, as most blister packs only come with 4 dosing times, so make sure you note that there is a second pack for the rest home or patient. If you're using a sachet robot, you may be able to print all 6 dosing times in one go. To add a medication that has been processed at a different time to a group of blister-packed medications, process the prescription and add to a foil as per the normal blister packing procedure. Try to ensure that the blister pack or foil that you have created for this medication is set up in a similar way or the same as the blister you're going to add the medication to. In the patient history screen, highlight the group of medicines that you would like to appear in the same foil. Right-click, then select Group Selected Scripts, then answer yes to the prompt. The system should add the medication to that blister pack. Make sure that you right-click Preview Foil to ensure that the medicine is in the correct time slots. To remove a medication from a blister pack, for example, the doctor has discontinued this medication, in the patient history screen, select the item you would like to remove from the foil. Right-click, then select Group Selected Scripts, then answer yes to the prompt. This means that this medicine is now in a group by itself and will either print as a separate pack or will be excluded from the blister pack it was grouped with before. Again, make sure that you right-click on an item that is still included in the blister pack, select Print Preview and check that the medication has been removed from the blister pack. When processing a PRN medication, such as pain relief or constipation treatment, process the prescription through to entering the drug name. Then select PRN under the Status tab before selecting Foil Pack. When the foil screen opens, select PRN pack, and you will see the dose times and days of the week change to PRN. Enter in 1 dose, and RxOne will extrapolate across the number of doses prescribed. You can adjust the number of doses created under the number of blisters. For example, if we enter 21 in here, 21 slots will be created and extrapolated for printing. It is possible to print more than 4 weeks of blister packs in one go without having to start a new 4-week cycle. In this example, our patient would like to take a further 8 weeks of their medication. So if we open the foil by double-clicking here or pressing F2 and then click Stat. The default number of days for Stat is 84. So for this example, we'll amend it to 56 and click OK. You will see that the system has adjusted the amount of medication to be dispensed to 56. You only need to amend 1 medication in the group of medicines within a foil, and the settings will be carried across. Finish processing the prescriptions STAT in the normal fashion by clicking Stat Disp or Ctrl A. Once they are completed, right-click Print Preview Foil and check the number of foils that will be printing, and we should be able to see 1 of 8. You can select Print All Foils to print. Here are a few tips and tricks around printing and adjusting your foil settings. You can set the system to print the foil automatically after each foil prescription is processed in print options like so. Ticking this option means that a prompt will come up once you have finished processing a prescription, asking you which foil you would like to print. It is best practice to preview the foil when processing blister packs if you have this option enabled. You can also amend the way a foil prints. Start in your home screen and go into Printer Setup, then select Foil Packaging and open Advanced Options. Please note, it is best not to adjust the settings in here unless you are confident of what you're doing. If you are unsure, please contact our support team and we're more than happy to help you. Select Modify Foil to open the foil layout settings. In this screen, you can add or remove fields visible on the foil, such as a doctor's name or foil comments. To add or remove these fields, click the Add button on the right-hand side. This will add another line to the Fields box, and you can select the field you wish to add from the drop-down menu. To delete a field, highlight it, then click the Delete button. You can change the way the periods appear. Our default is morning, noon, evening and night, but you may wish to change these to appear differently, such as breakfast, lunch, dinner and bedtime, or set times. Under blister options, you can make changes to the way a foil appears by adding a grid. Print vertical or horizontal lines, for example, or you can ensure that the date and time are on each blister. You can also adjust the width and height of various foil components, but we do suggest that you call our support team to assist you with this. For blister packs with a large number of included medicines, you may wish to reduce the font size to make sure that all of the relevant information is included in the pack. To adjust the font size, you can do this in the foil module under Font Size. Our default size is size 8. So reducing to 6 or smaller is usually sufficient to shrink to fit all the medications within a large blister pack. Open Preview Foil to check all medicines fit before printing your foil.